Hey there, this is LaQuita with QuitaBugHandmaids.com, and thank you so much for joining me today for another Stampin' Up! Tutorial. I'm so excited to bring you today's project. It is here by popular demand. If you'll recall, just a couple of weeks ago I shared in my Club QuitaBug free card kit. This was one of the projects included in the free card kit, this cute little bag, and I asked you guys to leave me a comment if you wanted to see a full tutorial on how to create these cute little bags. And I received a lot of comments and a lot of you were interested in receiving a full tutorial. So I am here to give you that tutorial as promised. So I've come up with another version of the bag. It's the same bag, just I'm using a different stamp set in different colors. So today I'm going to be using the Lemon Zest stamp set on the one that I share with you, and I'm also going to use the coordinating punch that goes along with this stamp set. I don't remember the name of the punch, but it coordinates with the set, and this is available in my online Stampin' Up! Store as a bundle. And when you bundle and get the punch and the stamp set together, you actually save 10%. So it's a really great value, and this is just a really fun set, and it has some really great sentiments, as you can see. So I was excited to use this one on today's bag. So here is the bag that we are going to make today. I just love these colors with the black and white, so cute, and I love this sentiment, to my main squeeze. I just had to do it for this bag, and I actually think I'm going to put some little goodies in here and give this to my honey. I think I think he'll get a kick out of it. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started, and I'll show you how to create this bag. Alright, so normally I use my paper trimmer when I am creating 3D projects, but I got the scoring board for my birthday, and so I've been playing around with using this tool more than my paper trimmer for 3D projects, and I really like it. It helps to ensure that your measurements are exact. When you're using the paper trimmer, you might not line it up exactly at the 1-inch mark or the 2-inch mark every time you're scoring, whereas with this, since the markings are set, you know that you're scoring in the exact same spot every single time you make your project. So I really like using this tool. So for our paper, you're going to need a piece of designer series paper that's cut down to 6 inches by 12 inches. So I'm using the Whole Lot of Lovely designer series paper. So on this side, you've got this beautiful floral print, but I'm using the black and white side. So you're gonna put that into your scoring board at the with the long side across the top, and your scoring board, whoops, let's see if I can show you this, comes with a scoring tool as well. So put that with the long side at the top, and I'm gonna use the fatter end here on my scoring tool, and I'm gonna start by scoring at 4 1/4. And I'm not pressing too hard because this is designer series paper. 5 3/4 inches. Then I'm going to go down to 10 inches, 11 1/2 inches, and then rotate to the short side and score at 4 1/2 inches. All right, so now that we've got everything scored, I'm just going to go ahead and start giving all of these score marks a nice crease here with my bone folder. So once you've got all of your score marks burnished, go ahead and we're going to cut up to that score line where we scored at 4 1/2 inches. We're going to cut up to that line so that we can get all of our tabs cut out. So I've already cut this one, and we're actually going to snip this little one completely off. We don't need it. Snip that off, and then let's go ahead and just kind of angle this in as well, just like that. Okay, so put a little angle there on that little tab, and then we're going to cut up the rest of them to that same score mark. All right, so once you've done that, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 flaps, and then remember this one on the end we cut off. So now you've got your flaps ready to go. Flip over to the opposite side, and you just want to add a little bit of adhesive to that little flap here that we chopped off a little piece of. All right, so then you can fold this side down and then fold the other side of your bag over and just line that up just like that. Okay, so we're going to leave that seam here at the back, and then I'm going to go ahead and fold in these 2 little side tabs, and then I'm going to fold this flap this way and then this one this way so that this flap is also at the back where the other seam is, and just add a little bit more of your chosen adhesive down here on this flap. Okay, just like that, and then just fold that over. Okay, just rub that, and then just to be sure that it's nice and adhered, I'm just going to put my bone folder in there. Okay, and you can see inside of our little bag there's actually a decent amount of room in there. I really love this bag. So now what I'm going to do is just bring my fingers here in the sides and just pinch in, and you may have to kind of help the bag want to pinch in down here at the bottom. Okay, just pinch in, just like that. There we go. Okay, so now we've got a little crease here, just like that. All right, so now I'm gonna bring in some Whisper White cardstock, and we're gonna go ahead and do some stamping. So I've got my Daffodil Delight ink here for my lemons. So I'm going to do this little cut lemon here, stamp that there. Then I'm going to do the full lemon. I'm going to stamp this twice, and you want to stamp it with the larger point or the larger tip of the lemon at the top. It'll just make it easier when you get ready to do your punching. 2 of those. Now I'm going to use Lemon Lime Twist for my leaves. So we're going to stamp 2 of each of the leaf images. So I'll do 1 there. So we'll do 1 here and 1 there. Okay. Then I've got my basic black archival ink for the sentiment to my main squeeze. So I'm just going to twist, twist, tap, tap. I'm going to test stamp this first. Okay, that looks good. And now I'll stamp it on my sliced lemon right there in the center. Perfect. Okay, I've got my 1 3/4 inch circle punch for my slice of lemon. Now my lemon punch here, so I'm just going to punch both of these out. And now I'll just go ahead and cut out my leaves, and I went ahead and cut down the paper to make it easier for me to punch these out. Okay, there's 1. There's another. All right, so now that I've got all my pieces punched out, I'm going to just flip my lemons over here and add my leaves on. So let's see, I think I want this one right there. Then we'll do this little guy. Whoopsies. Right about there. Okay, and then 1 more. All right, and now I'm just going to add a little bit of fast fuse, whoops, to the back of one of the lemons, and we'll just kind of overlap these 2, just like that. We'll pop a few dimensionals onto the back of this. Okay, take off my backings, and I'm just going to add this right about, just add this onto my bag right about here. Yep, I think that looks good. Give it a press. All right, and then I've just added a couple more dimensionals here onto my lemons, and then I'm going to add my main squeeze one on top of that. So let's see, right about there looks good. Press that down. Isn't that so cute? I just love how that looks. All right, and for the last and final step to finish off the bag, I have taken one of our gold binder clips and I've tied some of the lemon lime twist finely woven ribbon. I've just tied that in a very basic knot around the, you can see here, I just tied it in a very basic knot around the arm here of the binder clip. And I'm just going to clip my bag closed. Well, let me move that out of the way. There we go. Clip my little bag closed, and let me trim the ends here of my ribbon. There we go. All right, and that finishes up this quick and easy little gift bag. I love these little bags. You can make these in so many different colors and for so many different occasions, and it's really just the perfect size for a little small treat. I love this. All right, and I'll just bring in my original, and there we go. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. So remember, if you'd like to purchase any of the Stampin' Up! Supplies that you saw me use today, just head on over to today's coordinating blog post. I've got that post linked just below the video in the description notes, and over there you can also find all of the measurements for today's project. So thanks so much for joining me today, and I will be back with you all again soon. Bye now.